Hey everyone, Ryan here. Today's video, I am going to walk you through my crypto passive income portfolio. We're going to dive into my top 5 crypto passive income plays that currently account for about 90% of the passive income that I currently get from crypto each and every month. We're here on the beach in Rio, Brazil, and we're going to dive into everything. And then at the end of the video, I'm also going to go through 4 plays that I'm either making right now or I'm about to make in the next few weeks to further improve my crypto passive income portfolio. So let's get into it. Now, my single biggest position in all of crypto by quite a margin is currently Luna, which is obviously Terra and the Terra ecosystem. I originally got into this mainly for just price appreciation, just because for me, nothing compares to the tokenomics and the utility of Luna with UST and the huge ecosystem that they have built. But obviously, as my position has grown, it's turned into a really great passive income opportunity. And currently, if you're staking Luna, you're gonna earn somewhere in the range of 7 to 10% per year when you take into account the Luna staking rewards and the various airdrops that you get from new projects launching in the Terra ecosystem. Now, there are a lot of fancy, higher risk strategies that you can apply with Luna in the Terra ecosystem to earn higher yield, but 80% of my Luna tokens are just locked up in regular staking, earning that 7 to 10% per year. Just because I want this to be safe as possible, this is something I want to be holding for multiple years because I still think the price appreciation has a long way to run if they achieve their goal, which it looks like they are doing every single day. Now, the other 20% of my Luna I use for various farming strategies, either on one of the Luna dexes or more recently on the Osmosis dex, where I'm putting it in some kind of liquidity pool and there's all kinds of opportunities on there. A lot of them pay over 50%, sometimes closer to 70 to 80% per year if you're pairing Luna with other coins in the Cosmos ecosystem that you will find on Osmosis dex. I'm also about to start looking into holding my Luna on Thorchain as well, because it looks like that could be a great opportunity. And Rune, the Thorchain token, is also something that I've been accumulating and I'm pretty bullish on for the longer term. So Luna currently accounts for roughly 38% of my passive income portfolio and has been for around the last year or so my single biggest crypto position. Now, my second biggest position in terms of percentage of my overall portfolio for passive income is going to be the combination of Curve and Convex. I definitely consider these two protocols to be, really the definition of DeFi blue chips. I think they're going to be around for a long time. I think they're going to continue growing TVL, and I'm really bullish for where the Curve and Convex ecosystems are going to be going long term. Currently, I have about, in terms of USD value, I have about 3 to 1 CVX to CRV. So about 3 times as much Convex as I do Curve. And combined, these pay roughly in the range of 40% APR, can go up to around 50%, depends on obviously the token prices and the prices of the tokens that the rewards are in. One thing I really like about CVX is the vast majority of the rewards are in other tokens, so it's not inflationary. It doesn't increase the CVX supply when they're paying out these rewards every 2 weeks through bribes. Overall, my Curve and Convex bag make up approximately 16% of my overall passive income portfolio. I'm super happy with that. It's a pretty large allocation. I'm not really accumulating any more right now, but I'm super happy with where that is and what it's generating for me in terms of revenue every 2 weeks. Now, my third largest passive income position is going to be Pocket Network. I've made a couple of videos about this recently. I'm super bullish on it, and this is the biggest recent change that I've made to my portfolio. Pocket Network currently makes up approximately 12% of my overall passive income portfolio. I increased my position quite a bit, between 70 cents and $1 over the last couple of weeks. And right now I'm seeing how it goes. I'm seeing if the network adoption continues to increase and I'm basically just stacking my nodes and compounding those through Pocket Pool. All of my Pocket Network tokens are currently staked in Pocket Pool in the community node service that they offer, and these things are absolutely printing right now. The daily rewards are very, very high, even though the node count is going up at quite a rate. Currently, the APY, if you let the tokens and your rewards compound automatically in Pocket Pool, is, I believe it's over 300% right now. It does change based on the network usage, of course, but these things right now, for me and my risk profile, are a really great investment. So I've really increased my position in Pocket Network over the last couple of weeks, and super happy with what these guys are doing. Now, as I've mentioned in other videos, I consider Pocket Network to be critical infrastructure for the future of Web3 and crypto. Right now, I'm letting my rewards compound for the next couple of months. As we get closer to the summer, the rewards will be reducing as part of a planned initiative they have to decrease the inflation for the total supply of the POKT token, which I think is pretty bullish. So right now, I'm taking advantage of the higher rewards, and I will reevaluate in the summer as we have a few more months of rewards, a few more months of hopefully network growth, and we'll see where we go from there. Before we get into position number 4, I'd appreciate it if you like the video and leave me a comment below. What is currently your number one, your favorite passive income play in all of crypto? Tell me what it is, tell me why you like it, I'll look into it and I might make a video on it. So number 4 is gonna be Constellation, which is the DAG token, D-A-G. Now, I haven't made a video on DAG yet. I'm planning to do one in the future. I was lucky enough to get in this pretty early, and DAG is basically building something on such a huge scale that's gonna have such wide appeal across a whole number of industries, including government and really big military applications. I'm currently running what are called soft nodes on the DAG network. That's all you can do to earn passive income right now if you want to lock up your Constellation Network tokens. And that currently pays around 10% APY on average. It depends on the number of nodes that are actually created, and that seems to be increasing slowly every month. Now, DAG is a position that I originally got into for price appreciation, and I've been lucky enough to benefit from quite a bit of that. But now they've released this node and staking option for coming in the future. I am definitely going to be holding on to these. Later on in this year, they have a big upgrade. It's called the Mainnet 2.0 upgrade. Then we're going to transfer out of the current soft node program into a more traditional node or staking program where the rewards can be variable. You can get rewards in all kinds of different tokens. I have a feeling the rewards will actually go up from 10%. So I think DAG and Constellation, even though they've been around for years, are just getting started. It's really starting to gain traction now, and people are really starting to understand the sheer scale of what they're building. So super excited for DAG. Currently running soft nodes and planning to acquire a few more, I hope, before the summer. Now, number 5 is Phoenix Community Capital, or Phoenix Finance. You might have heard people talking about fire nodes, or really fire nests. I invested pretty heavily in this, and I'm currently compounding my nests. The prices dropped off over the last couple of weeks, which I think was somewhat predictable with the way that these node kind of tokenomic projects have been going. But I really like this team, and I'm pretty bullish about what they're saying they're going to be implementing in the future. If you've been keeping up with Phoenix and the Fire token, you will see that the founders have actually recently just agreed to not accept their founder token allocation, and part of that allocation is actually being airdropped to all current holders of basically anyone that's already got at least one Fire nest in a wallet. So I thought that was a super awesome thing that they've decided to do for the community. Some disagreement about whether that's good or bad over the long term for price action and things like that, but I think the intent behind it was really, really good. So if we take the value of the Fire nests that I currently own, that would be approximately 6% of my total crypto passive income portfolio. In terms of my plan for Phoenix and the Fire token, for now I'm compounding. I've basically just been compounding at any opportunity I get since I got into the project. I'm definitely doing that right now while the prices are down 50% or so from the highs, and I'm paying very close attention to the developments and the plans that they're making for the future. This team's very transparent. They seem to have really good intentions and are really trying to make the project work. I really like what they're doing with their approach, where they're basically creating a kind of decentralized or eventually decentralized, but community, kind of like an investment fund, and using the profits of their investments, seed investments in different projects, both inside and outside of crypto, to eventually transition to the profits from those being a large part of what sustains the rewards for people that are buying and staking, so nest holders. If they can pull that off, I think it's going to be super interesting. They seem very, very confident in their plans and their pipeline for the seed investment deals that they have either signed under NDA or coming soon. So I'm super intrigued to see how this one goes, and I'm going to keep compounding. I have a kind of a soft target of Nest that I'd like to get to in my head before I stop. So I'm going to keep doing that for the next few weeks, see how it goes. And overall, I'm feeling pretty bullish about the future of Phoenix, and I do really like the team and their approach to everything. Now, before we get into the 4 passive income moves that I'm either in the process of right now or gonna make in the next few weeks, there's about 15 or 20% left of my overall passive income crypto portfolio that we haven't covered yet. And that is basically made up of a bunch of smaller positions that all generate passive income in some ways. So examples of that would be, I have a decent amount of Zen Network staked. I've been holding that for quite a while. I have some Coty staked, earning in their treasury. I have a little bit of Secret Network, and I'm doing some yield farming. I have a small allocation. I basically move around looking for the best yield farming opportunities. So a lot of that right now is either in pools on Liquid Driver or on Osmosis DEX. So that basically rounds out the rest of my portfolio. There's a couple of Thor nodes in there as well. I've had those for a while. So now we know that, let's start taking a look at what I'm planning to do over the next couple of weeks and some moves that I'm in the middle of right now. Now, the first one of the 4 passive income plays I'm currently working on or looking to implement right now is acquiring more Quant Network, which is the QNT token. I've held some Quant for quite a while, but I'm trying to double my current position before they release their staking opportunities, which you might have heard of, referred to as gateways. Now, I've not made a video on Quant. Honestly, the project is so vast. What they're working on is so huge. Breaking all that down into a video, it just seems like a monumental task. I do want to get to it one day, but suffice to say, when you start digging into Quant, the use case, the people that they're working with, it's on a level that I think is, you could say it's not even matched by any other crypto project. I'm so bullish on Quant for the long term. If I can hold Quant and earn any kind of passive income on it, I am super happy to do that. So I have a smallish Quant position, and I am trying to double that within the next couple of weeks before the staking gateways are set live. Now, the second passive income position that I'm working on actively right now is acquiring more Thorchain, which is Rune, and really figuring out the best opportunities for using Thorchain to LP, pairing my Rune with other tokens that I'm bullish on. And I've been looking into Rune a lot lately. I've held some for a while. I did just acquire more over the last couple of weeks, but Thorchain is starting to really suck up liquidity, and I think it's going to be, you know, a major player in the world of DEXs, if not the #1 DEX by TVL at some point, if they achieve their overall goal that they are trying to hit. The ecosystem that they're building is pretty incredible. They're releasing DeFi products that are all cross-chain that have not really been seen anywhere else. They've recently just had a huge integration with Terra, which is obviously the Luna ecosystem, which we already know I'm super bullish on. That's boosted their TVL a lot. That's really boosted their profile a lot. And I think as a lot of people in the Luna community start to dive into Thorchain and Rune, they're starting to uncover and understand how big this could potentially be if Thorchain hit their goal. So I'm trying to acquire more Thorchain. I'm probably going to LP it in any pool that pays more than 30% APY. I will probably end up putting quite a bit of it into the Thor Luna pool, because for me, Whatever happens to those two tokens, if one goes up, one stays still or whatever, I'm pretty happy to acquire any of them. So I'm going to acquire more Loon, and we'll probably end up LPing it with Luna in the next couple of weeks. But I think Thorchain is set for a big year, so we'll see how that goes. Third upcoming passive income play, I've already hinted at, it's basically just acquiring more DAG nodes, so that's Constellation Network. At the time of making this video, the price of the DAG token is around 18 cents, which I believe puts the cost of a node at around $45,000 for the soft node. I think at some point in the future, getting even one soft node, one node of any kind on Constellation Network is going to be out of the reach of most people. And it's a project that I've used kind of similar to Quant on the scale that they're working on and the size of the partnerships that they're working on. So again, if DAG Constellation get anywhere near to achieving their end goal, I think that is just going to be a huge project. So I consider these prices to be fairly low on DAG, so I am trying to add some more DAG nodes over the next few weeks, hopefully within the next month or so. So my fourth crypto passive income opportunity that I'm working on right now. Before I reveal it, please do like the video if you haven't already. Leave me a comment with your favorite crypto passive income opportunity right now and why you like it. So number 4 is going to be Aleph Zero, which is the A0 token. Now, many people might not have heard of this. I have a hunch that this might be one of the big kind of new layer ones that just kind of comes out of nowhere and gets a really big market cap fairly quickly when people catch on to what they're doing. Aleph Zero have kind of been building in the background for a number of years. Their team are absolutely incredible. If you look at their backgrounds, their team is, they can go head to head with any team in crypto and probably beat them in terms of experience, professionalism, etc. People are just starting to figure out what Aleph Zero are doing. Basically, they're a layer 1 designed for huge enterprise use cases with a whole lot of amazing privacy technology out of the box. I think it could be really big. I was lucky enough to get a small allocation at the pre-sale. Literally, it was only just a couple of $100 worth. It's been pumping recently. I feel like I did miss out a little bit to get it around $1. I think it's way up over $2 at the time of recording this. If it does come down more, I'm definitely going to be getting more and, you know, securing a nice size bag of the A0 token, because like I said, I think there's a fair chance that this could become one of the major layer 1s over the coming year. They're about to release some staking opportunities in the next couple of weeks, so there will be passive income for holders of Aleph Zero as well. Now, if you've liked this video, you should definitely watch the video that's on the screen right now. It details 3 of my favorite passive income plays for 2022, but it's more of a deep dive, gives you more into why I like them. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.